set up to go chunking. But there are a couple of fantastic thrift stores near her school that I want to hit. So I haven't been there all summer because I didn't have a reason to. And now that the kids are back at school and I got a few seconds, I want to see. One of the thrift stores that I'm going to is usually pretty good for ironstone. So we're going to go find out what they've got. Success! We found some ironstone. Found a couple other cute pieces too. So I'll show you when I have time to stop. I am going to hit that other thrift store before I run out of time. Another successful shopping trip. Jadeite, ironstone, blue willow. I am shocked at what I got in these 3 bags back here for like nothing. I think I spent under $20. Wait till you see. I'm gonna go park by my daughter's school and I'm gonna show you what I got because you're not even gonna believe it. That thrift store looks like it's in an office building, and frankly I found it by accident one day. They don't have very good signs, and I was going to Target one day, and as I was leaving Target there's a little metal sign on like the post on the corner that just said thrift store with an arrow, and I went, why do I not know this? So I turned, and it took me a couple times to find it. I found it, and now I know where it is, and it's literally in a brick office building. So it's got a food shelf attached to it, so all their money goes to the food shelf. Didn't know it was there, finally found it. I've been there several times, and every time I'm just happy with what I've gotten. So wait till you see what I've got. I will park and I will show you the treasures. It's even better than the first stop. So this is all from the first thrift store. It's not one of my favorite thrift stores because their prices have gone sky high lately. They've been building brand new buildings all over the state, and their prices reflect that they're trying to become more than a local thrift store. But got this lovely piece of ironstone. It is in amazing condition. I've gotten these bowls before that have had the gold trim on them, and they've done pretty well. This is even nicer because it is just solid white. I paid $4.50 for it. Yeah, that was coming home with me. There wasn't even a question on that. Then I got an antique father shaving mug. I know this is ironstone. It doesn't have any markings, but you can tell. I mean, it's got the sound, and it is definitely an antique. It's got a little staining on the bottom that won't hurt it at all. Won't hurt the value at all. It was $1. Yeah, I'm taking it home. They had it with the soup mugs. I'm like, that's not a soup mug. It's a shaving mug, but I'm not telling them. It's antique. Not telling them that either. They have in that store, they have a blue tag that denotes antique. You should see the crazy stuff they put blue tags on. They put cut glass wine glasses from the 1990s with blue tag that they're antique. Whoever's working there doesn't know what they're talking about, because this clearly missed their eye. You need to get a real dealer in there. We could tell you. I'm not telling you. I'm just gonna buy it. This piece is also ironstone. I know for sure it's ironstone. I have the set. So this is pastoral from, yeah, I can't read it. I have this cup and saucer set with this salad plate, and all the pieces are intact except the salad plate. It is chipped on the edge. This piece is not chipped, so I picked it up for $2.50. That's a little high for me as far as something like this goes, but I know it's going to complete that set. And then I have a perfect set to sell instead of almost perfect set with a chip on the edge. So that's why I popped for that one. It's a little pricier than I normally want to pay, but oh, now I have a perfect set. This was just cute. I picked this up for my pop-up sale because I needed these little things to hold signs. So they hold pictures. I'm gonna do a few signs that tell people about different sales and specials and stuff like that. So I just picked this up for that reason. Just a display piece. Fishing line. I've got a few projects that call for this and I didn't have any. I suppose I could have stole my husband's, but then I gotta have a conversation with him. Don't want to have that conversation with him. It's $1.50 for this entire spool, so I bought my own. Then there's no arguing about fishing line. And then this thing, it's not vintage. It is cute. It's very cute. It's in perfect condition. What I'm planning to do is put a Christmas scene in here. I love the lanterns with the Christmas scene in them, and I didn't have any lanterns. So in order to do that, I needed a lantern. Here I got one. And it was $3.75. So it'll be super cute when it's done. So now for store number 2. I'm gonna do this one bag at a time because the moms already think I'm crazy. I don't need to. They know. I'm talking to myself in the car. They know. This is just a clamp light. I needed one, so for my craft room, so I bought it. She said it works. It was $3. So much better than paying for a new one. And then this is just a display piece. It needs to have something done to it. It's not in perfect condition. I plan on doing a little decoupage over the top of it. I have some necklaces I want to display, so I needed a little cute little display piece. So that's that. Not a big deal for $2.50. And then this is a pin frog. These are flower frogs, if you don't know what they are. This is an antique. Pin frogs can go anywhere from $5 to $10 and up, depending on what they are and depending on the style. There's some smaller ones and rarer ones and blah, 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 blah. It's a whole subculture of flower collectors that get these things. They're fantastic for holding your flowers up. So I don't know if I'm going to sell it or if I'm going to keep it, but it probably won't get sold. It'll probably get sold. So let me grab the next bag out of the back. Hang on one second. Interesting bag. Okay, so first a cute little wall pocket. These things sell really well for me. This one's fairly dirty. It needs good cleaning. 90% of my job, and this is a pro tip for you if you want to be a vintage vendor, 90% of your job is going to be cleaning. You wouldn't believe how many pieces I pick up that people think are trash that just need a good cleaning. That's furniture, it's dishes, it's wall pockets, it's anything you can think of. Tarnish. People think that something's trash because it got tarnished. Whatever. And that's not patina, it's tarnish. And then ironically, another shaving mug. See, the moms are lining up. Do you see them? You see the cars coming in behind me? Another shaving mug. Larimer Square in Denver. I'm guessing, you know, with that whole new beard mustache thing, I'm not gonna have a problem getting rid of that. Somebody's gonna want it. King's Crown Creamer. Anyone? Anyone? 50 cents. Yellow tags were half off. It was 25 cents. Yeah. It's coming home with me. It's 25 cents. Like garage sale prices. These are cute. I actually got these for my nephew. Decorative little glass jars that are just wired together. I got these for him because he makes these wood, like, vase things that have, he's been using Coke bottles and beer bottles, and these don't have any rating on them. And I had said to him, you should do one without any rating. And he said, I don't have any bottles without any rating. I said, if I see them, I'll pick them up. There you go. $2.50. It came from a garage sale for $1 though, I see. So I think I got ripped off. But the tag is still on them. They're brand new. Looks like they were from Target's dollar spot for $3. I saved 50 cents. Still, I want one with no Coke symbol on it. So I paid the price. What do we have here? These are cute. I got 2 of these. They were 25 cents. Christmas like trailers. Like trailer park trailers. I'm going to put foam in here, and then I'm going to do a little some Christmas trees, funky little Christmas trees on the top. I make little centerpieces out of them, little side pieces out of them. Yeah, they're not particularly vintage and they're not particularly cute, but they will be. So there's 2 of those in there. We'll grab the second one. Oh. King's Crown. $4.50. Perfect condition. It's not rusted. It's not damaged in any way. I am so happy to get this. I've sold quite a few of these in my booth, and I'm just excited to have this one to take with me places like Owatonna and have my sale. But let's go get bag number 3. This wasn't in a bag. Do any of you guys recognize these prints? You've seen these prints before? This is a signed one. It's a signed print of this poster with the cats on it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's just going to be a frame filler, or if I'm going to actually sell it as a signed print. Because it is signed. I don't know if it's authentic, but we'll have to check it out. See how easy these are to acquire. Okay. So this particular thrift store gives you free muffins if you make a purchase. So I got chocolate truffle muffins. Yeah, that sounds really good. Don't judge me. You're judging me, I can feel it. Okay, what is this? This is ta-da! Jadeite. This is for a mixer. You've never seen one of these. It's a juicer. So there is a piece that's missing from here that the juicer thing spins and you can make orange juice. So back in the day, they didn't sell orange juice and they sold oranges. You made your own juice. This is the spigot that came down. This is jadeite. It's authentic jadeite. So it's probably from the 1930s, I would say. It's a good score and it was $5. So yeah, take it home. Mine. Taking it home. Set that down so it's safe. The next 2 pieces, I have 2 more pieces left. They're fantastic. Come on. Both platters. Blue Willow. Johnson Brothers, England. $1 freaking dollar. I know you've all seen Blue Willow. This is not the reissue. I can tell from the back. You can kind of see. This would be perfect. This would be perfect. It is in good condition. There's a little nick here. Not really a nick. It looks like it's more of a defect from manufacturing. It's definitely a defect from manufacturing. It's not a nick at all. But it got stained. The defect got stained, so it's very prominent on the back. Right there. And yeah, I love this pattern. It's one of my favorites. Transfer wear. Pretty. There's a buck. It'll sell. Platter. And then the last and final piece. It's not particularly impressive. It's just a white platter from Platinum Blue from Lamberton Sterling. I don't know anything about Lamberton Sterling, but it was a nice white platter. I took a chance. I'll have to Google it. Maybe it's ironstone. I think it might be, but we'll have to see. So those 3 bags of things for less than 20 bucks. And the other one, what did I spend? Oh, it's getting old. It was 15 and I didn't get even half the scores. I mean, I did get ironstone. They didn't know what they had, but I think I spent 15. So I think the second thrift store was definitely the better bargain, and that's because they had the yellow tags on half price, and I got those little Christmas things. They're just 25 cents. I mean, come on. It was so hard to pay, not to take that home. But yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm really, really happy. I'm gonna get it home, get it cleaned up. Get it cleaned up. Little pro tip for you. Your job is to clean and repair. Half the time, that's my job. I buy things. I got a piece of ironstone at an estate sale that was completely covered in cobwebs, and it had bugs in it. It was nasty as nasty could be, and I saw it in the pictures, and it was the last day of the estate sale, and I thought, there's no way that's still gonna be there. It was still there because you could see it in the I could see it in the picture, which means every other vendor could see it in the pictures too. So my odds of it being there were slim to none. I got there and it was there, but it was coated, and I'm like, I think they were just weenies. I didn't want to take that home. I actually didn't even bring it in my house. I took it outside in the backyard, put the hose on it, and got all the cobwebs, bugs, and nasty, nasty bits off that thing. And then I took it in and washed it. It was mint condition, bright white, not a chip on it, ironstone. I was thrilled. I made a fortune. Off that thing because it was the last day of the sale and it was 50% off the price they had on it, which is already fairly reasonable for ironstone. Again, I don't think people here know what that is. There's like me and one other person I know of in this state who know what ironstone is. I swear to God, I find it all the time. I'm just in shock at the prices that I find on ironstone. It's crazy. If people knew what they had, right? So yeah, my 90% of my job is just cleaning it, and then people will pay me 4 times what I paid for it because they can't look past the dirt. So that's your job as a vintage seller, is to make it pretty, because there are a lot of people who can't look past the dirt. They need a curated experience, and the part of that curated experience is cleaning. So there's my tips for you. You can definitely find some really great bargains at the thrift stores, even the expensive ones. Sometimes they don't know what they have. Like that shaving mug is going to make me some money, and I'm really happy to have it. So happy junking, everyone. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.